Hey guys, my name is Mitchell. I am the Vice President here at Friends Tours and Travel. And today I just want to first thank you for signing on with us to be a host. We're just really excited for you guys to be traveling with us. And today I just want to kind of help out a little bit. If you've never done this before, it can be a little bit intimidating. Maybe there's things you don't quite know about. So I'm just here to help if I can. So right off the bat, probably the first thing you're thinking is, oh my gosh, how do I organize this? There are so many things to think about. I don't want to get overwhelmed. Just know that you definitely have a lot of help here. We are fully equipped to handle all the details for your trip, everything from payments to passports, to the flights, to the ground information, dietary restrictions, whatever the detail is, we can handle it for you. So just don't get overwhelmed. Definitely rely on us to help you do this process. So the first big thing to really start thinking about and organizing is the interest for your trip. Before you can do anything else, you got to get people signed up to come. So I always recommend my hosts go ahead and sign up or get attention for an interest meeting. Whether you're a pastor at a church or you're a teacher or a professor at a school, definitely have a meeting. Put dates on a calendar and advertise those dates. You want as many butts in seats as you can get so that people have information. They want to be put in front of some information so that they can make solid plans to attend. So in order to get you started with your meeting, we have resources like videos, slideshow presentations, we have handouts that we can give you, all of this in addition to the brochures that you're going to get no matter what. So definitely let us know here at the office if you need any other promotional materials. We're equipped to do Facebook advertising for you if we need to. Whatever the case is, we're happy to help with the advertising. Just definitely put those dates on a calendar. So as soon as you have your interest meeting signed up and ready to go, the next thing that you're going to want to be looking at is getting people to register for your trip. Now, our agency doesn't set a deposit deadline. However, I would encourage you to do one independently. And the reason that I say that is because it generally gives people a target to start with. A 90-day payment deadline can seem like it's really far away, especially if you're planning your trip a year in advance, which is my recommendation. So 90 days, that's only 3 months before the trip leaves, and that's a long time from a year out. So typically I recommend a 6-month deposit deadline so that people have kind of something to shoot for, something to look at as a first step. After that, I usually recommend you stay in communication with your travelers. And one of the ways that we equip you to do that is through your host portal on our website. So our website is equipped for our hosts to keep track of their travelers, contact information, if you'd like to do an email list or a call list, whatever the case is, or even a snail mail list. Their address will be included as well when they register. So I would strongly encourage you to do that. Our most successful trips are the ones that have consistent communication from their hosts. Your travelers want to hear from you more than they want to hear from me. So definitely make that something to do. So as I mentioned before, the only hard deadline we set is that 90-day payment deadline. So once you start getting close to that, usually about a month before, so 120 days, we will invoice all your travelers. And that comes from our office, and you don't have to do a thing for that. You don't have to worry about those invoices. Those are handled from us. You won't have to worry about a thing. But it's usually at that point that I recommend you start communicating with your folks again if you haven't already, so that they know what's happening. They know why they're being communicated with from us, and they can kind of see what's coming. Now, within those 90 days, this is where it gets important. This is crunch time. So within those 90 days, a couple different things will happen. First, that 90-day payment deadline, that's the big one. After that is the ticketing deadlines. We will go ahead and secure all your flights. At that point, all of your reservations are made at the hotels. All of that happens within those 90 days. At 30 days, so a month before your trip, roughly around that time is when you guys will receive packets from us. Inside those packets is just a bunch of goodies from us, just as a thank you for traveling with us. But also a couple key things that you'll want is the flight itinerary. If you've opted in to get insurance, your insurance information will be in there, and a document called the Be in the Know Before You Go. And that document kind of outlines some of the things that are in another video that we have. But those are just some tips on packing and getting ready to leave. Now, the reason I mentioned that 30-day mark is because that's typically when I recommend you schedule your second meeting. And this is your informational meeting. Now, this meeting is simply to get info to your travelers before they're ready to travel. They're amped up. They're a month out from their trip. This is exciting, but they're probably still, waiting on a couple answers. There are probably a couple things that they don't know yet. So go ahead and equip them with as many answers as you can. Ultimately, guys, the thing that I want you to take away from this is communication. Communication between you and I, and between you and your travelers. And if it needs to happen, us and your travelers. We're always happy to help in any way we can, but ultimately, as I said, your travelers want to hear from you. So please stay consistent about communicating with them. If there's anything you can't answer, we're here to help you. Now guys, once again, we're just really excited for you to be traveling with us. My name is Mitchell again. I'm here to help in any way I can. Please reach out to us by email or by phone here at the office. And we're excited for you to travel with us. See you then.